Faesch, also spelled Faesch, is a prominent Swiss, French, Belgian, Corsican and Italian noble family, originally a patrician family of Basel. Known since the early 15th century, the family received a confirmation of nobility from the Holy Roman Emperor in 1563. It was continuously represented in the governing bodies of the city Republic of Basel for centuries, and 3 members served as burgomasters, i.e., heads of state, namely Remigius Faesch, Johann Rudolf Faesch and Johann Rudolf Faesch. The family was at times the richest family of Basel, and its rise was partially the result of clever marriage policies. In the 18th century, the naval officer Franz Faesch entered the service of the Republic of Genoa and established a branch in Corsica. Its most famous member, Cardinal Joseph Faesch, was the uncle of Napoleon Bonaparte and was a member of the French imperial family during his nephew's rule. He became a French senator and a count in 1805, was elevated to sovereign princely rank in 1806. He was a member of the imperial house and in the order of succession to the French imperial throne in accordance with the French Constitution of 1804. He was also made a peer of France in 1815, and subsequently given the title of prince by the Pope. The Faesch Palace in Ajaccio today houses the Musée Faesch, one of France's finest collections of old masters and one of the most important Napoleonic collections. Family members have lived in Switzerland, Corsica, Italy, France and Belgium. Many family members have been notable as jurists, bankers or military officers. History. The family is said to be of ancient nobility from Valais in Switzerland. 2 brothers of the family acquired the hereditary burghership of Basel in 1409. Family members became members of the council, and thus the ruling class of the city Republic of Basel, from 1494. Members of the family served continuously in the government of the city from the mid-16th century until the end of the 18th century. Several family members also became burgomasters and thus heads of the Republic, and others became rectors of the University of Basel. The family intermarried for centuries with other prominent patrician families. Remigius Faesch was a famous architect. The goldsmith and member of the city council Hans Rudolf Faesch was ennobled by Ferdinand I, Holy Roman Emperor, in 1563 and received a confirmation of the family arms that added 2 stars to their crest. Thus the family held a dual status as patricians or members of the Dague of the Burgher Republic of Basel, and as nobles of the Holy Roman Empire. As of 1659, the Faesch family was the richest family of Basel with a fortune of nearly 250,000 florins. Their family foundation still exists. The jurist, a rector of the University of Basel and art collector Remigius Faesch founded Museum Faesch, an art museum. Its collection became part of the University of Basel in 1823. Several family members entered the service of various European princes. The diplomat Johann Rudolf Faesch was an advisor to the Margrave of Baden, representative of the Elector of Trier and the Duke of Württemberg at the court of France. Many family members were also notable as military officers. The family converted to Protestantism in 1530, although the Corsica branch would later return to Catholicism, providing a cardinal. A branch of the family settled in Geneva in the 19th century, where Alphonse François Faesch became a judge. His son, the engineer Jules Faesch, became a co-owner of the Faesch and Picard Company, and married Amélie de Senarcles de Vaufflins, who inherited Vaufflins Castle from her father. The family name Faesch or Faesch means roughly, chic. Faesch, as part of the imperial family of France, Franz Faesch became a naval officer in the service of the Republic of Genoa, posted to Corsica, and married nobile Angela Maria Pietra Santur. Their son Joseph Faesch was the half-brother of Letizia Remolino and through his sister the uncle of Napoleon Bonaparte. He fulfilled the role of protector of the Bonaparte family for some years from 1791. Joseph Faesch became Archbishop of Lyon in 1802, was named a cardinal in 1803, became French ambassador to Rome in 1804, became a French senator and count in 1805, became Grand Almoner of France in 1805, obtained the rank of a sovereign prince with the style of Most Eminent Highness as he was chosen as coadjutor of the Prince-Bishopric of Regensburg. In 1806, was named a Prince of France with the style of Serene Highness in 1807, received the Great Eagle of the Legion of Honor, was a Knight of the Order of the Golden Spur, a Knight of the Order of the Golden Fleece, became a Peer of France in 1815 and subsequently a Prince. Joseph Faesch was also one of the most famous art collectors of his lifetime. He wed his nephew Napoleon to Joséphine de Beauharnais in Paris in 1804, the day before Napoleon crowned himself as Emperor of the French. Cardinal Faesch lived out his days at the Palazzo Falconieri in Rome, dedicating himself to art and to beneficence. The Faesch Palace in Ajaccio as of 2014. Update: houses the Musée Faesch. Coat of arms. Coat of arms of Johann Jacob Faesch, a rector of the University of Basel, 1612. Faesch family coat of arms. Faesch family coat of arms with a baronial coronet as used by family members, as the family was ennobled by the Holy Roman Emperor in 1563. The 2 stars were added on the occasion of the ennoblement. Arms of Cardinal Joseph Faesch as a member of the French imperial family, Grand Almoner of France and a Prince of the Empire. Literature. Friedrich Wilhelm Bautz. Faesch. In Bautz, Friedrich Wilhelm. Biographisch Bibliographisches Kirchenlexikon 2. Ham. Bautz. Cols. 2223. ISBN 3-88309-032-8. Jean-Baptiste Lionnet. Le Cardinal Faesch, Archevêque de Lyon, Primate des Gaulois, etc., etc. Fragments biographiques, politiques et religieux pour servir à l'histoire ecclésiastique contemporaine. 2 BDE, Lyon, Paris, 1841. Faesch in German, French and Italian in the online Historical Dictionary of Switzerland.